Mallanna, there is this very old saying that says success has many masters, right? And failure only has one. Has there been failure, that, and I'm talking about failure, I'm not talking about setback, that, a project approval didn't come in time. I'm talking about a failure, and how did you manage to come out of it? I think that's something aspiring C-suits like me would really want to know, because how else do you climb the ladder?
I've always had this vision of building an organization which one day when people will look back and say, wow, what an organization this is. It is not that you build houses and people come and live there and you build the business and there is profit and loss and you made profits. I'm always thinking about what kind of economic value a business produces. When you do business, what economic value business produces. What do I mean by that is that one transaction is not one transaction, it's multiple transactions. A person working in an organization takes some, let us say 12 lakhs rupees, and 12 lakhs rupees goes back to that person's house. That person goes and buys something else and also pays the maid, and maid pays to the school fees for the child, and it goes on like that. So it's really about the businesses we build is not about the profit and loss alone, which is very important. It is about the total economic value that it produces to the society. So I started working for a fund. Our fund and I had the same vision that we want to build one of the largest affordable housing platform in the country, and we want to raise multiple millions of dollars for that. And we did the business case, and we wanted to do this with governments, and so it went so far ahead. At some point of time, the fund decided that because they had multiple interests in the country, and they decided to exit India, and not only India, wherever their investments were, they decided to exit. And then business generally when they see a great valuation, they want to exit. They exited and they said, Mallanna, what do you want to do with this platform? I said, I'm going to run this platform by myself.
Okay.
So I decided to become an entrepreneur. And then I started looking for people, and I had some 8-10 people working with me, and we built a platform. And also we signed an MOU with a Japanese fund to fund us, and it was all going forward. And then came COVID. And it hit Japan first, I think, and Japanese stood back, and then we tried to keep that alive for some time, 1 year, 2 years, while I started to take my assignments outside my own company just to make sure to keep the company afloat. And at some point of time, it just was not working. Then I had to make sure that the people who worked with me got their jobs. And the failure has actually brought in several changes in me in terms of the maturity, in terms of how to take life. And COVID also taught us, along with the business, that how much you should take life seriously. You don't need to take everything so seriously in life, but not to lose your vision for what you want to do. It's okay to stand back. It's very simple. It's like a chessboard. In chessboard, what happens is that it's not that always you're moving the pawns ahead, right? It's not only moving ahead is not progress. Sometimes stepping back is also progress, right? We always do that in a game of chess. Really going back a little bit is sometimes could be advantageous to you.